Guys on YouTube, how are you guys today? I want to show you guys today on how to charge a car battery with a Black & Decker charger. Now I have two different style batteries. I have a sealed lead acid battery, and I also have a non-lead acid battery. It's a sealed one as well, but that's meant for your car. But I want to show you more of my charger on why I keep the batteries topped up and charging like they're supposed to. Now, this car battery, like I said, has been sitting in the garage for many years now because we have a known car outside the garage is a old Lincoln Town car, something like that. But the battery needs to be taken care of. The battery needs to be cleaned. It needs to be charged just to make sure it's no chemical reaction to the negative side or the plus sides of the plates, and also the terminals as well. Now this charger is a very good tool to have, but I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know how to use it. But I just want to show you guys on how this charger seems to take care of this battery. Now, once I plug it in to a old outlet, 110 outlet, it will take a little bit of time for this big battery to actually fully charge for a full cycle charge, making sure it's no issues with the acid or that weight stuff sulfate inside the batteries, making sure we knock all those off the plates, off the positive side and negative side. Now I tried this before with a sealed lead acid battery, one of those big giant small 12 volt batteries. I tried it with that, and this charger was only designed for acid batteries, ones that actually have liquid in it, not the one that has no liquid, the ones that's completely dry. But I also want to talk more about my clean methods and also my tool, the terminal tool, and how to keep the terminals completely clean on a car battery. Now, this will also work on car batteries. The charger will work on car batteries and also will work on lawnmower batteries. But the tool I have only work on car batteries and won't work on the squirrel flat terminal blocks, the terminals on the lawn tractor, and I'll show you that in a minute as well. Let's go ahead and get into it and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, here you go guys. Here is something I want to show you guys. Okay, here is my setup here. I have the brush tool here. This is a really nice tool to clean the terminals, and this is a ring terminal cleaner that has both its 1 and 2. It's actually 1 and 2 in 1. This battery here is a sealed lead acid battery. This is completely sealed. This is one of the square ones, or rectangular ones, whatever you want to call it. It's 12 volts, 7 amps inside of it. And by the way, I tried this charger on this battery before. It just doesn't seem to actually charge this type of battery. You need a different battery charger to actually charge this battery as well. This is also a maintenance-free battery. As you can see, I can't get into this battery and actually put liquid in the battery itself. And I do take care of the terminals, the plus and negative side of my batteries. And this is a very nice little unit right here. This is a full size audio charger, battery charger for a car battery like this one. Okay, guys, you can see this is a non-maintenance free battery. This is a couple years old, but not that old. But you can see I have the positive post on this side and the negative post on this side. This post 10 times smaller than this post. This is bigger, that one's smaller. Guys can see I have both of my positives and negative side sitting separated from each other, make sure we don't short anything out on my unit, or make sure we don't short anything out on the battery itself. Now, here's the LCD display. I don't know if you guys can see the word right there, but it's really interesting. And we do have battery voltage, charging, battery stable, engine start, and all sorts of stuff. Now let's go to the lawn tractor. Okay, here's the lawn tractor. You guys can see this is the Cocodet lawn tractor. This has a battery on the inside. That's a standard battery. You guys can see it's a lead battery as well. But yeah, that will also work on this charger, will also work on the battery on this guy as well to actually charge its battery. This normally will charge itself, but if the battery does not have a way to charge, this is a good method to use a charger, a battery charger. Now, this won't help you if you're actually on the road. This is an in-house charger. This is designed for in-house only. But you can have one of those own type of chargers. It has the battery and the terminals and stuff like that inside of it. This one is on your home only use, and that's about it. But let's talk about what happens if you mix the two up. Say if you put the positive side on the negative side and the negative side on the plus side. Let's just give that a try, shall we? Listen to this. Once I put this on here, clip it here on that side, and I touch this side to this one, you can see I got the purity on. You guys can see it kind of beeps at you because that's a warning and it tells you you have it mixed up. What you gotta do is you gotta put the positive side on the positive side of the post, and you put the negative side on the post as well. Now this has different style teeth. It has this style teeth, and this has that style teeth, and this has the round little hole though, where you can actually charge it like this. Let's put it on there. This is by the way, it's copper. The post is copper on both sides of my terminal blocks. I just make sure we crump it very good. Make sure we not put too much of a crump into the lead terminal blocks, so we don't want to destroy these terminal blocks here. Now you got the plus on this side, negatives on that side, like it's supposed to be. But let's check the voltages and see what the voltage is standing by. The voltage is 12.3 volts because it's just sitting. It's nothing. It's not being used or anything. It's just sitting. It's resting like it's supposed to. This is how you take care of your battery once you don't have it in use. I constantly come down here and I check it, make sure I charge it, make sure everything seems to work. And let's check on functions. This will actually check everything in the whole entire system to make sure it doesn't have any type of bad cells on the inside of this battery. Now, you guys can see it has the fan on the back. It has a fan that cools the whole unit off. We're going to go ahead and shut that off. Do the on side. And it doesn't do anything, but this tells you can switch back and forth on what you need to use. This actually does have an engine start in case if you need to actually start your engine quickly, and this does that. And we can charge it. This will take 25 amps to actually charge this type of battery. But it's going to take a very long time for this battery to actually fully charge like it's supposed to. Now, one thing, we're going to go ahead and stop the charge. We're going to shut the charge off. And we're going to check this battery. This battery won't charge with this unit because it's not designed for this style of a charger. This is only designed for lead acid batteries, not sealed lead acid batteries. Only designed for these. Now, I did kind of mark these up a little bit, but that's fine. I can actually use my terminal cleaner here to actually give these a bit of a quick cleaning on each side of the post. It's very interesting on how you can actually clean a battery. Now, these are a little bit bigger than this little small battery here I have sitting over here. Yeah, man. You guys can see it's very tricky to get the. Oh, Jesus! Spooked the heck out of me. Holy. Yeah, let's make sure you don't break anything. Yeah, and see, that's the reason why this is not designed for these small guys. But let's check the voltage anyways. This one is sitting at 12.8 volts. That's a little bit higher voltage than this one because it's a sealed battery. We can try to charge it, but it's not going to charge it. This kicks off my charger because this is not designed for this unit. And the battery is actually fully charged anyways, because that's what it would typically tell you on this little display. Battery is now fully charged. This will not actually put any more charge in this battery at all. Okay, checking for charging. The reason why this little guy does not work for small batteries is because it's not designed to. It's designed for big old batteries, like car batteries and stuff. Now, let's go ahead and see what it says on the screen. It says no battery attached again. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to charge, this battery over here, like this is designed for, not designed for the small ones. Well, you know, I'm doing all this with one hand here. By the way, it takes me a little bit of time to stretch everything out of here and make sure everything gets the way it needs to be. But hey, this is just my setup and how I can charge everything with this in-house charger. But it's by Black & Decker, by the way. And we're going to let this charge for a little bit. We're just going to hit the charge button, and that's about it. This one's not going to be able to charge with this unit because it's a sealed lead acid battery. That's a little loud. Fans a little loud on it, but that's the way it's designed to charge these type of batteries. And it will also charge lawnmower batteries, tractor batteries, motorcycle batteries, any type of battery that has a lead type of battery in it. Now, I won't charge a small small sealed acid battery because it's not designed to, because it only designed to make and charge the big old capacity batteries. Alright guys, this is kind of my setup on how to charge my batteries. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Please hit that subscribe button. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys. We'll see you in the next vlog. I'm just going to let this sit and let it fully charge and make sure it comes up to the right voltage like it's supposed to.